Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Kill It With Fire guide. This is going to be part 7 of Kill It With Fire, and if you have not already watched parts 1 through 6 of this series, those will be linked in the description so that you can get caught up and grab all of the first 14 achievements that we've already unlocked within this game. But we're going to be grabbing 3 more for the Rewards Weekly set this week, so if you load that up, you can take a look and see that the first thing we have to do is click the link to see the featured game, the WWE game that's available right now. You can just press B to head back to the app. The second part is to earn 3 achievements, so we're going to be doing that as usual within Kill It With Fire. And then the third part is to run some Bing searches on 3 separate days to finish up this weekly set. So you'll have to do that on your own on the next 2 days, and then you'll be all finished up. Additionally, you'll be able to click on the Achieve More, Earn More, and grab 50 points for the achievements that we earn here. So let's go ahead and load up Kill It With Fire, and we'll pick up where we left off last time. So we'll just press A to get started as usual. And we are actually going to go back into the previous level that we worked on in part 6. You may remember in part 6 that I mentioned that there was an achievement that we could grab in that level. So we're just going to go into that level. That level was called Paper Trail. So make sure you load that one up. And we're just going to quickly grab that achievement inside of the level. So we'll just click play here to get started. And luckily, all of the progress that we made last time is still finished. You can see all the objectives are completed. And the first thing that you'll want to do is make sure that you have the RPG equipped. So if you need to, you can press Y and then look down in the lower right corner and you'll see the RPG there. So select that. And once you've got that out, then you can just walk forward. You can already go ahead and open this door since we opened it up last time. And basically all we need to do here is look at this printer that's over on the left side of the screen. And we just need to fire one shot and destroy the printer with the RPG. And we're going to immediately get an achievement for doing that. So that's our first of 3. That one's called Jam This. So we destroyed the printer. And actually, I forgot to take a look at the achievement tracker. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we should be at 15 out of 24 achievements at this point. And just looking at last week, the very last one that we got was the Tiny Game Hunter for killing every type of spider. We did that inside of this Paper Trail level. So that's all we've got to do for Paper Trail. So at this point, you can just press start and go to return to main menu. And you can say, yes, you are sure, because we finished everything else in that level. So that's all we need to do there. So let's go ahead and move on into the next level, which is called Contingency Omega. And we're going to get our next 2 achievements within this one. So we'll just press A to play. And we'll get started in Contingency Omega. We've got 9 batteries to look for in this level. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for those. And we'll get started in Contingency Omega. Alright, so the first thing we'll want to do here is move forward and pick up the objective page on the desk. And then in the upper left drawer on the desk, there's a battery inside of here, so make sure you grab that. That is the first of 9 batteries on this level, like I mentioned. Move over to the golf ball, and we're actually going to drop the golf ball into the hole. You can get kind of up above and work on dropping the ball down into the hole. I did have to pick up the ball a couple of times and re-drop it into the hole to actually get the achievement to register here, but there is an achievement here for getting the golf ball into the hole. So there we go, we got it that time. So we've got the subpar achievement there. So that's our second of 3 achievements. Now the next thing that we need to do is work on killing 3 invisible spiders that are inside of this room. And there's also a key in this lower right-hand drawer, so you'll want to grab that in just a couple of minutes, but we'll leave it there in the drawer for now. So use your tracker, use your left trigger to track and try to find the 3 invisible spiders. Kind of difficult to do, but once you get to where you think they are, just take a swing with your frying pan and see if you can take the spider out. Also, make sure that you grab the flare gun that's inside of this drawer. That is one of the new pieces of equipment on this level. So like I said, just keep moving around with your tracker. Try picking up different things on the desk and trying to find that invisible spider. You can't really go by much other than the tracker in this level to find these 3 invisible spiders because they are invisible. So it's kind of tricky to do, but just keep trying where you think they might be and where the tracker leads you to, and you should eventually be able to get them. So there was my second one, and my third one is right here somewhere, and he does become visible just as I see him sort of out of the corner of my eye inside of that drawer. So there we go. Once we've got all 3 of those taken out, then we can go ahead and move on through this door. That should complete that first objective and enable you to get into the next sort of secret passage that's coming up here. So it looks like a bathroom. It's actually a secret passage, but what we'll want to do is press this button that's over on the left, and it will open this side wall, which is where the key is going to go. Make sure you get the second battery out of the trash can there. So we can move back into this room now, close up that top drawer and grab the key from the lower drawer, and we can use that to unlock this lock here and get into the next code breaker room. Now you may want to come back in here and grab this laptop. This will show you basically the secret code that you need to put into these color-coded buttons on the wall here. And basically you can change the number on each screen by just pressing the up and down sort of triangle buttons underneath each display. And the code is read out from the laptop screen, so you can always refer back to that if you need to see it. So it's 617 is on the blue, so I'll just change this to 7 and 4. So 6174, and then you can press the red button and you'll get the code breaker objective finished, and then you'll be able to move on into the next area of this sort of vault looking thing. And there are quite a few dead spiders in this room. They'll probably start to reanimate once you find one of these spiders that is radioactive. So just kind of let them move around and start reanimating some of the black spiders. Make sure you get this third battery right here next to the refrigerator. You can open up the refrigerator and grab the energy drinks, grab the Molotovs off of this table here, and then we're going to basically just start killing some of the spiders at this point so that we can unlock some of the doors that are coming up ahead. So like I said, the radioactive ones may have animated a couple of the black spiders that were dead on the ground, so you can just pretty much kill whichever ones are convenient to you at this point. If you need to, you can put some cheese puffs down and try to draw some of the spiders out that way. Of course, use your tracker. And after you've got a few of them taken out, then you can go ahead and move into the next area. So that's quite a few. So I've got 11. As long as you got 5, you can go ahead and move into this sort of final Omega area. And we'll be able to grab the objective. So the objective marker is right on this whiteboard here, just to the left. The Omega contingency is, if you look at the upper left here, you can kind of see that basically we need to grab 3 different discs to activate it. So we're going to go into each one of these rooms in this area. Start by grabbing this battery behind the main control panel. And we're going to go through this 10 door on the left as you come in. So as long as you've got 10 spiders taken out, you can go ahead and go in here, and we'll grab the first disc in this area. So you want to hop over this barrier that's here, and you can go ahead and collect the ammo that's sitting there, but we'll grab this first red disc, and there's also a battery just here to the left of the table, so make sure you grab that. That should be battery number 5. But grab the red disc, and we're going to hop back over. And I'm just taking out a spider along the way. We'll head with the red disc back into this main area and put it into the control panel. You'll see some of the red lights start to flash at this point. We're starting to activate the Omega contingency. So we'll head back towards the central sort of back door. There's a case that's over here, so make sure you open this case, and we'll collect some of the ammo and things that are inside. So just pick up all the ammo that you can here. There's also a key that's here, so we're going to bring that with us. We're going to just drop it for a moment and open up this 8 door. And then we just need to sort of pick up these boxes and move them off to the left side so that we can make our way to the doorway. There's also an objective marker that's right there, so grab that objective paper. And then we'll pick up our key and put it into the door. And there's all kinds of ammo and 3 batteries that are back here. So basically just pick up everything at this point, everything that you can as far as ammo. Make sure you get the flamethrower off the wall. That's another new piece of equipment for this area. if a ammo magazine won't actually get added to your inventory, you can just kind of pick it up and throw it. You don't really need to worry about it. If you are full of that ammunition, then you can just kind of leave it there. So now we'll go ahead and grab the blue disc and we'll take it back to the main room and of course go ahead and plug it into the control panel. So that's 2 out of 3 finished, and we've got one more room to tackle. So if we spin around, there's one more room that we haven't opened up yet, and it is over here on this right side wall. This is the 15 door. So we'll go ahead and open that one up. You can see I've got 16 kills at this point, so I'm good to go as far as unlocking all the doors here. All right, we'll move into this room, and if we look back here, there's sort of a computer sort of tablet that's sort of laying down right here. Make sure you kind of jump up on top of this and grab the battery that's behind it, or you could just kind of pick it up and move it out of the way, but make sure you grab that 9th and final battery that's in there. So that is all of the batteries for this level, and I'm just going to start picking up all the boxes and the pallet that are in the way. Just kind of toss those over to the side. And we'll keep moving forward, and the third and final disc is right back here. Here's the yellow one, back behind the box. So we know where that goes at this point. We'll just head back to the main room and put it into the terminal. And we are just about to initiate the Omega contingency, which is sort of the ending of the game. Not exactly. We've got a little bit more to do, quite a few more things to do over the next couple of weeks to actually finish this game out and grab all the achievements. But what's going to happen is at this point we're going to hit the button that's next to the discs, and you'll see that this is marked as the Arachno Gauntlet Challenge. So once you initiate that, this is a fairly difficult challenge, and you'll see what happens is basically the bomb starts sort of coming down very slowly from the ceiling, and then everything goes black, and that initiates the challenge. So at this point you could start, taking the energy drinks and trying to kill spiders. You have to get 30 of them, and it's very difficult to do here. I ended up only getting about 25, even using the energy drinks and the detector and everything. So it doesn't really matter whether you succeed or fail, you will still get the third and final achievement for today for executing Contingency Omega and completing that level. So we'll be able to come back and try that after next week. We're going to get unlimited ammo as one of our upgrades, so we'll be able to come back in and do that Arachno Gauntlet Challenge with unlimited RPGs. That's going to make it a lot easier. So we'll just kind of save that for a future video, and that is basically the ending of that level, and we've got our 3 achievements. So at this point we could go ahead and switch over to the Microsoft Rewards app and go into the Achieve More, Earn More punch card, click on that, grab the 50 points, and then in the Rewards Weekly set we can click on Achievement Hunter and grab those 40 points. So you'll have to come back and do some Bing searches on a couple more days to finish out the weekly set, but that is going to do it for part 7 of Kill It With Fire. So since they're not giving us the weekly achievement quest anymore, it looks like we'll probably get into more of a rhythm of having these videos come out every 2 weeks, and we'll just do them as part of the Rewards Weekly set, unless there's a punch card that, might go along well with these. So I should be back with you hopefully in 2 weeks for another part of Kill It With Fire. So I'll look forward to seeing you all in that one. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description of this video if you want to stay connected with us. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.